And I have filled him with the Ruach Elua, in wisdom, and in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship. Behold, I have taught you commandments and judgments, even as Yahuwah Elua commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Guard therefore, and do them. For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, Surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great? Who has the Elohim so nigh unto them, as Yahuwah Elua is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great, that has commandments and judgments so righteous as all this Torah, which I set before you this day? Then shall wisdom be given to the elect, all of whom shall live, and not again transgress by impiety or pride, but shall humble themselves, possessing prudence, and shall not repeat transgression. And in those days shall the elect one sit upon his throne, while every secret of intellectual wisdom shall proceed from his mouth. For Yahuwah Sabaoth has gifted and glorified him. Wisdom have I given you to your children and your posterity, that they may reveal to their children for generations forever this wisdom in their thoughts, and that those who comprehend may not slumber, but hear with their ears, that they may learn this wisdom, and be deemed worthy of eating wholesome food. For you have made them, and over all you reign. No act whatsoever exceeds your power. With your wisdom is unchangeable, nor from your throne and from your presence is it ever averted. You know all things, see and hear them, nor is anything concealed from you, for you perceive all things. Righteousness shall be raised up from slumber, and wisdom shall be raised up and conferred upon them. That which was written by Hanak, he wrote all this instruction of wisdom for every man of dignity and every judge of the earth, for all my children who shall dwell upon earth, and for subsequent generations, conducting themselves uprightly and peaceably. But in those days blessed shall they be, to whom the word of wisdom is delivered, who point out and pursue the path of all young, who walk in the way of righteousness, and who act not impiously with the impious. And the Ruach Elua was upon Hanak, and he taught his men the wisdom of Elua and his ways, and the sons of men served Yahuwah all the days of Hanak, and they came to hear his wisdom. And now therefore I will teach you wisdom and knowledge, and will give you instruction before I leave you, how to act upon earth whereby you may live. And he did so, and he taught them wisdom and knowledge, and gave them instruction, and he reproved them, and he placed before them commandments and judgments to do upon earth, and he made peace amongst them, and he taught them everlasting life, and dwelt with them sometime, teaching them all these things. And the Lord gave Shalomoah wisdom and understanding, exceeding much, and largest of heart, even as the sand that is on the seashore. And Shalomoah's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country, and all the wisdom of Mizraim. For he was wiser than all men, than Ethan the Izrachi, and Haman, and Calcol, and Darda, the sons of round dancing, and his fame was in all nations round about. So King Shalomoah exceeded all the kings of the earth for riches and for wisdom. And all the earth sought to Shalomoah to hear his wisdom, which Elua had put in his heart. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahuwah is his treasure. Thus says Yahuwah, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. He has made the earth by his power. He has established a word by his wisdom, and has stretched out the heavens by his discretion. He has made the earth by his power. He has established the world by his wisdom, and has stretched out the heavens by his understanding. You have forsaken the fountain of wisdom, for if you have walked in the way of Aluah, you should have dwelled in peace forever. Learn where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding, that you may know also where is length of days and life, where is the light of the eyes and peace. But who, O Yahuwah my Adonai, will comprehend your judgment? Or who will search out the profoundness of your way? Or who will think out the weight of your path? Or who will be able to think out your incomprehensible counsel? Or who of those that are born has ever found the beginning or end of your wisdom? For we have all been made like a breath. Your Torah is life, and your wisdom is right guidance. These are they who have acquired for themselves treasures of wisdom, and with them are found stores of understanding. And from mercy have they not withdrawn, and the truth of the Torah have they preserved. For we are all one celebrated people, who have received one Torah from all, and the Torah which is amongst us will aid us, and the surpassing wisdom which is in us will help us. Also, as for the glory of those who have now been justified in my Torah, who have had understanding in their life, and who have planted in their heart the root of wisdom, then their splendor shall be glorified in changes, and the form of their face shall be turned into the light of their beauty, that they may be able to acquire and receive the world which does not die, which is then promised to them. For with your counsel you do govern all the creatures which your right hand has created, and you have established every fountain of light beside you, and the treasures of wisdom beneath your throne have you prepared. The mouth of the righteous speaks wisdom, and his tongue talks of judgment. The Torah of his Aluah is in his heart, none of his steps shall slide. My mouth shall speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding. Behold, you desire truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part you shall make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. O Yahuwah, how manifold are your works, and wisdom have you made them all. The earth is full of your riches. The fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endures forever. To him who alone does great wonders, for his mercy endures forever. To him that by wisdom made the heavens, for his mercy endures forever. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. The fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Wisdom cries without. She utters her voice in the streets. She cries in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she utters her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my ruach unto you. I will make known my words unto you. My son, if you will receive my words, and hide my commandments with you, so that you incline your ear unto wisdom, and apply your heart to understanding. Yea, if you cry after knowledge, and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver, and search for her as for hid treasures, then shall you understand the fear of Yahuwah, and find the knowledge of Aluah. For Yahuwah gives wisdom. Out of his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. He lays up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. He keeps the paths of judgment and guards the way of his Hasid. Then shall you understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, every good path. When wisdom enters into your heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto your soul, discretion shall guard you, understanding shall keep you, to deliver you from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaks forward things. Happy is the man that finds wisdom, and the man that gets understanding. For the mercy of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things you can desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retains her. Yahuwah by wisdom has founded the earth. By understanding has he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from your eyes. Guard sound wisdom and discretion, so shall they be life unto your soul, and grace to your neck. Then shall you walk in your way safely, and your foot shall not stumble. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she will guard you. Love her, and she shall keep you. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all your getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote you. She shall bring you to honor. When you embrace her, she shall give to your head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to you. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of your life shall be many. I have taught you in the way of wisdom. I have led you in right paths. When you go, your steps shall not be straitened, and when you run, you shall not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Guard her, for she is your life. My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow your ear to my understanding. Say unto wisdom, you are my sister, and call your understanding your kinswoman, that they may guard you from the strange woman, from the stranger which flatters with her words. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of Yahuwah is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding, I have strength. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. The fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. In the lips of him that has understanding, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him that is void of understanding. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding has wisdom. The mouth of the just brings forth wisdom, but the forward tongue shall be cut out. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. He that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his peace. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. Only by pride comes contention, but with the well-advised is wisdom. A scorner seeks wisdom and finds it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that understands. Go from the presence of a foolish man, when you perceive not in him the lips of knowledge. The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. Wisdom rests in the heart of him that has understanding, but that which is in the midst of fools is made known. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walks uprightly. The fear of Yahuwah is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. How much better is to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding, rather to be chosen than silver. Wisdom is before him that has understanding, but the eyes of a fool are in the ends of the earth. He that gets wisdom loves his own soul. He that guards understanding shall find good. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against Yahuwah. Labor not to be rich. Cease from your own wisdom. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding. Through wisdom is a house built, and by understanding it is established. Wisdom is too high for a fool. He opens not his mouth in the gate. So shall the knowledge of wisdom be unto your soul. When you have found it, then there shall be a reward, and your expectation shall not be cut off. Whoso loves wisdom rejoices his father, but he that keeps company with harlots spends his substance. The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself brings his mother to shame. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the Torah of kindness. With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. With him is wisdom and strength. He has counsel and understanding. Oh, that ye would altogether hold your peace, and it should be your wisdom. And unto man he said, Behold, the fear of Adonai, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin. For wisdom is a loving ruach, and will not acquit a blasphemer of his words. For Eloah is witness of his mind, and a true beholder of his heart, and a hearer of his tongue. For whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. For glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away. But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and an unspotted life is old age. Unto you therefore, O kings, do I speak, that ye may learn wisdom and not fall away. For wisdom, which is the worker of all things, taught me, for in her is an understanding ruach, holy, one only, manifold, subtle, lively, clear, undefiled, plain, not subject to hurt, loving the thing that is good quick, which cannot be letted, ready to do good, kind to man, steadfast, sure, free from care, having all power, overseeing all things, and going through all understanding, pure and most subtle ruach oath. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passes and goes through all things by reason of her pureness, for she is the breath of the power of Yahuwah, and a pure influence, flowing from the glory of all Shaddai. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her, for she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of Yahuwah, and the image of his goodness. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she makes all things new, and in all ages entering into holy souls, she makes them friends of Eloah and prophets. For Eloah loves none but him that dwells with wisdom, for she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of stars. Being compared with the light, she is found before it. For after this comes night, but vice shall not prevail against wisdom. Wisdom reaches from one end to another, mightily and sweetly. She orders all things. I loved her and sought her out from my mouth. I desired to make her my spouse, and I was a lover of her beauty, in that she is covenant with Elua. She magnifies her nobility. Yea, Yahuwah of all things himself loved her, for she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of Yahuwah, and a lover of his works. If riches be possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that works all things? Nevertheless, when I perceived that I could not otherwise obtain her, except Yahuwah gave her me, and that was a point of wisdom, also to know whose gift she was, I prayed unto Yahuwah, and besought him, and with my whole heart I said, O Elua of my fathers, and Yahuwah of mercy, who have made all things with your word, and ordained man through your wisdom, that he should have dominion over the creatures which you have made, and order the world according to equity and righteousness, and execute judgment with an upright heart. Give me wisdom that sits by your throne, and reject me not from among your children. And your counsel who has known, except you give wisdom, and send your Ruach HaKodesh from above. But wisdom delivered from pain those that attend upon her. When the righteous fled from her brother's wrath, she guided him in right paths, showed him the kingdom of Elua, and gave him knowledge of holy things, made him rich in his travels, and multiplied the fruit of his labors. For wisdom opened the mouth of the dumb, and made the tongues of them that cannot speak eloquent. All wisdom comes from Yahuwah, and is with him forever. The word of Al-Elyon is the fountain of wisdom, and her ways are everlasting commandments. To whom has the root of wisdom been revealed? Or who has known her wise counsels? Unto whom has the knowledge of wisdom been made manifest? And who has understood her great experience? There is one wise and greatly to be feared, Yahuwah sitting upon his throne. He created her, and saw her, and numbered her, and poured her out upon all his works. To fear Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. She has built an everlasting foundation with men, and she shall continue with their seed. To fear Yahuwah is fullness of wisdom, and fills men with her fruits. She fills all their house with things desirable, and the garners with her increase. The fear of Yahuwah is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish, both which are the gifts of Elua, and it enlarges their rejoicing that love him. Wisdom rains down skill and knowledge of understanding, and exalts them to honor that hold her fast. The root of wisdom is to fear Yahuwah, and the branches thereof are long life. The fear of Yahuwah drives away sins, and where it is present, it turns away wrath. If you desire wisdom, guard the commandments, and Yahuwah shall give her unto you. For the fear of Yahuwah is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight. He that loves her loves life, and they that seek to her early shall be filled with joy. He that holds her fast shall inherit glory, and wheresoever she enters, Yahuwah will bless. They that serve her shall minister to the Holy One, and them that love her, Yahuwah loves. Whoso gives ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attends unto her shall dwell securely. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul, and try him by her Torah. Then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him, and give him over to his own ruin. My son, gather instruction from your youth up, so shall you find wisdom to your old age. Come unto her as one that plows and sows, and wait for her good fruits, for you shall not toil much in laboring about her. but you shall eat of her fruits right soon. She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Let your mind be upon the ordinances of Yahuwah, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish your heart, and give you wisdom at your own desire. Justify not yourself before Yahuwah, and boast not of your wisdom before the king. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Torah are of Yahuwah. Love and the way of good works are from him. Blessed is the man that meditates good things in wisdom, and that reasons of holy things by his understanding. He that considers her ways in his heart shall also have understanding in her secrets. For praise shall be uttered in wisdom, and Yahuwah will prosper it. For the wisdom of Yahuwah is great, and he is mighty in power, and beholds all things, and his eyes are upon them that fear him, and he knows every work of man. The fear of Yahuwah is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom obtains his love. The knowledge of the commandments of Yahuwah is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. The fear of Yahuwah is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the Torah, and the knowledge of his omnipotency. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. There is a wickedness, and the same an abomination, and there is a full wanting in wisdom. He that has small understanding and fears Yahuwah is better than one that has much wisdom and transgresses the Torah of all young. He that keeps the Torah of Yahuwah gets the understanding thereof, and the perfection of the fear of Yahuwah is wisdom. He that is not wise will not be taught, but there is a wisdom which multiplies bitterness. A tale out of season is as music in mourning, but stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time. Whoso teaches a fool is as one that glues a potsherd together, and as he that wakens one from a sound sleep. O Yahuwah, Father and Governor of all my whole life, leave me not to their counsels, and let me not fall by them. Who will set scourges over my thoughts, and the discipline of wisdom over my heart, that they spare me not from my ignorances, and it pass not by my sins, lest my ignorances increase and my sins abound to my destruction, and I fall before my adversaries, and my enemy rejoice over me, whose hope is far from your mercy. O Yahuwah, Father and Eluah of my life, give me not a proud look, but turn away from your servants always a haughty mind. Turn away from my vain hopes and lusting, and you shall hold him up that is desirous always to serve you. Let not the greediness of the belly, nor lust of the flesh take hold of me, and give not over me your servant into an impudent mind. Oh, how comely is the wisdom of old men, and understanding and counsel to men of honor. Oh, how great is he that finds wisdom, yet is there none above him that fears Yahuwah. The discourse of a righteous man is always with wisdom, but a fool changes as the moon. The Torah shall be found perfect, without lies, and wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. Wine and music rejoice the heart, but the love of wisdom is above them both. For Yahuwah has made all things, and to the righteous he has given wisdom. For if he do them, he shall be strong to all things. For the light of Yahuwah leads him, who gives wisdom to the righteous. Blessed be the name of Yahuwah forever. Amen, amen. A prayer of Yahusha, the son of Sirach. But he that gives his mind to the Torah of El Elyon is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increases knowledge increases sorrow. Wisdom strengthens the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. Whatsoever your hand finds to do, do it with your might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in Sheol, whither you go. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good. And the spirit of Yahuwah shall rest upon him, the spirit of wisdom, the spirit of understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge, and the fear of Yahuwah. The son of Adam came eating and drinking, and they say, Behold, a man gluttonous, and a winebibber, a friend of publicans and sinners. But wisdom is justified of her children. And Yahusha increased in wisdom and stature, and in favor with Eluah and man. But wisdom is justified of all her children. Therefore also said the wisdom of Eluah, I will send them prophets and apostles, and some of them shall slay and persecute. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay, nor resist. And they were not able to resist the wisdom and the ruach by which he spoke. And Moshe was learned, and in all the wisdom of the Mitzrayim, and was mighty in words and in deeds. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Eluah, that gives to all men liberally, and upbraids not, and it shall be given him. Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. Oh, the depth of the riches, both of wisdom and knowledge of Eluah! How unsearchable are his judgments, and his ways past finding out. But if ye have a bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not, and lie not against the truth. The wisdom descends not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. Seeing then that all things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all purity of conversation and holiness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahuwah, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a renewed heavens and a renewed earth, wherein dwells righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless, and account that the long-suffering of Yahuwah is salvation, even as our beloved brother Peal, also according to the wisdom given unto him, has written unto you. Hallelujah.